I wanted to show something to you guys today. It's very important. I'm going through my seeds, and in the past, I had a very small garden and a very small space to plant. It started out in probably a 5 by 5 square, and it has really grown over the years. Probably, I did that in 2013. It's when I started growing my own food, and I was terrible at it. And organization was even worse. So I would just throw everything in a cookie tin, and it eventually grew to this box, which is a fairly good sized box. And I just threw all of the seeds in, and when it was time to plant, I would shuffle through all of these seeds, which my seed collection has gotten bigger than it used to be. And I would just shuffle through, and I would say, oh, well, I want to plant this tomato and this tomato and this squash, and I would pluck those out and set them to the side. And I really didn't pay attention to the dates on these seeds. And that is probably a really big no-no. What I found, I decided that I had so much that I was going to take them out and organize them, because when I was shuffling through, if you'll notice, I have all of these with the 16 on them, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of 16s. I'm a little bit ashamed of that, but so the reason the 16 is written on there, I did that today, and it's because these had a sell-by date, if I can get it to focus, of 2016. And even worse than that, this whole bag is full of 2016s and even, excuse my pepper seeds, but even some 2013s in this bag. 2013. And will they grow? I don't know. I started to throw them away, and then I remember something from a YouTuber that I watch on Roots and Refuge, and she planted some seeds that were a little bit older, and she said, if you throw them away, you'll never know if they would grow. And I've seen people plant things older than these, and it did grow. So I'm going to give it a shot. It's kind of a waste of time, though, if you put the effort in to start the seeds. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of space. If you put the effort in to start the seeds and they don't grow because they're outdated. So this year I'm going to go ahead and try to grow all of the 16s that are out, which gives me an awful lot of zucchini and cucumbers. But these I'm going to stick back in the box. I can't make myself throw them away. I know they're way outdated. The odds are very slim, but I just can't make myself throw them away. And after I get my main garden planted and the things that I really want to get taken off for this year, I'll go back and try to grow these and maybe sell them. They'll be a couple weeks behind the rest, but I'm just too busy to plant all of these. But hopefully I can get them to sprout, get them to grow, and sell them for kind of cheap, maybe 50 cents to $1 a plant, or give them away. I might just give them away to somebody because they're not doing me any good, and there's no reason I can't help somebody else out. But let me show you what I'm doing. So I am going to organize them according to kind. There's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just what I feel like I want to do. So I want to put all of my roots in one bag, and I have cut some white paper. I have a pen and a marker. This is all root vegetables: radish, beets, turnips, carrots, onions. So I've put how many I have of each one and what date they expire. And this way I can keep up with better and use the older seeds first. And I won't go out and buy what I think I might not have. When I'm in the store and the seeds start popping up for the spring, I get crazy and just start grabbing things off the shelf. I don't need any more corn, obviously. I don't need any more cucumbers, zucchinis, and I love those so much for growing that I always just buy them no matter what. I am slack in the tomato department. But, so I put the exact, I'm really, really particular about my tomatoes. So I put the exact kind, instead of just writing radishes, that could be 3 different kinds of radishes. But in the tomato department, I have exactly what kind of tomatoes, how many, when they expire. And the peppers, some of these are seeds that I've saved from, if I get something from the grocery store and it looks really good and it tastes really good and I want to try to grow it. I just feel like I have to save the seeds from those things and try to grow them. And so hopefully I won't have this problem anymore. And be careful, because it happens. And I'm very big on rotating my pantry. If you have green beans in cans, you rotate those when you go to the grocery store. And today I'm hit with the hard knock of, this is my food also. This will go from garden to table. This is our food, and I'm not rotating properly, and it's kind of a shame what I've let happen here, but I'm going to try to fix it and not let this happen anymore. And I'll know what I should buy. I'll know what I should get. And I'll know what I should use first. So, anyway, when I get all of them done, I'll show you what it looks like inside of my little hat box here. And we will hopefully be more organized in the future. All right.